Hey everyone! In this video, we will show how you can make a file organizer using Python. Well, we need 2 points. The first is to make a design, and the second is to write the code. So I'm going to start making the design. You can find it in the description, or you can make your own. After that, we'll start writing the code, and at this point, you should focus on every step. And we need these functions. Set path, add format, back to main screen, save new format, delete format, and organize the files. Now we start converting a design to code. Now test it. Then we need to customize the length and width. Okay, that is it. Define a function called A and put all the code into it. And now change it to back end. And now we need to import JSON and import file dialog from QWidgets. After that, we need to define a new function called setPath. Option equals QFile dialog option. Now we need to get a folder path from a file dialog. Now insert a folder path in this text edit. Okay, test it. Oh, sorry. I forgot to add if get path button, click run a set path function. Now test it. Oh, another problem. Okay, this is a caption, not option. I think the problem is solved. Okay, if I click on this folder, the path will insert to this text edit. Now we need to make a JSON file to save a format. And make an array of objects and put in every object a folder name and format. Now go back to Python file and write a code to get a data from JSON file to put it in a format list. Test it. OK, add a new object. Now we need to add a function to this button. And write a code in it to hide a main screen and show add screen. Test it. OK, now design break, because I forgot to change name. OK, go back to versus code and copy what I write. So convert design to Python file and copy my code. Test it. OK, that is it, but we need to change add widget design. OK, after that is it. Add function called back to go to main screen. button. Now we need to make a function called save format and put condition if not length of a format line edit equal to 0 and folder name too. I think I have a better way I can write this if length of a format line edit not equal to 0. And folder name too. And get a text from a format line edit and folder name line edit. And now get data from a JSON file. And put in format. Okay, and write this code because I can't explain it, because it is very complicated. Now again with open JSON file, but now write not read. Okay, JSON.dump formats in JSON file after that we can copy this and paste it here. And don't forget clear widget list before it. Now test it. Okay, there is an error. Well, yeah, I think I forget to save an object, not text in JSON file. I think it's solved, so test it again. Okay, that is it. And putting the end of a save function back to the main screen. Now, we've finished saving a format. Now define a new function called a delete format. And before I forget, I will write this line to connect to it. Now in delete format function, we need to get an item selected to delete it. So I think selected item. Okay, give me an object, not a text, so current item. Okay, the same thing. Now, wait a minute. I think current item.data. This is an error. Read? Not data, but we need to define a column. So if I put a 0, it give me a folder name. And if one, it give me a format. So I will, but these an object. Okay, copy it and paste it here in formats. Remove format. Copy this and paste, and change read to write a JSON. Dump formats after delete selected format. Now paste this here. Now test it. Okay, now we need to define a function called ord to organize a file. I forget we need to import OS. Now we need to get a path from a pathline edit. If path not equal none, now we need to get a file list in this path. So we need to use listdir, and with open JSON file. Now we need to define a file format list and let it empty for file and file list to get every file. Now if.inFile, for x in file to get every character if x not equal. Delete a character. After that we need to delete a dot from a file. Now we have only a format of file. So we need to put it in file format list. Now for file 1 in file list. Oh no, I mean file and file underscore format underscore list. And add another for format in format. If file equals format, try make a folder and path and get folder name from JSON file. Except, pass don't make anything. This is meaning if the file exists. Now another for file 1 in file list if in file for z in file to get every character. If z equals not change this z to x and this now dot equals file dot index x plus 1. We need to take a simple to let it easier, so you can show in the screen the index started from 0, so we need to add 1 to it to be the same place. So if we need to compare index and length, we need to add 1 to the index. Now back to code for z. In file 1, if dot less than or equal to ind. So add file 1 dot to d and add 1 to dot. If dot equals ind plus 1, because we add minus 1 to length of file 1. And if d equals file, this is meaning the file format uses in data. So we should to move it to the new folder. Now a equals is path. Abs path plus backslash single quote plus file. B equals a but without a file name. Oh, this is not file, this is file 1. And C is the file path after moving, so be plus file plus backslash single quote plus file 1. Okay, now in the end try. Oh, wait, I forgot to import Shootil. Now go back Shootil move, C. Except pass. Now tested add new format of folder name is code with a C, capital letter, and the format is PY. Another one of folder name is data, and the format is JSON, and the end folder name app not design, and a format is a UI. Now test it. Guess what? I forgot to connect a button with function. Okay, after that, test it again. Okay, we have an error. Oh, I put comma not dot. And this is abs path. Clear this and test is again okay before delete this folder now the test. Okay, we have a small problem. So I will print A and C. Now open the app to let us know what is the problem. Wait a minute. Found it in the C we write B plus file. So we need to change a file to format, folder name. Okay, I think the problem solved. Okay, that is it. Now we need to test the app in a folder. Okay, I have this folder with many files. So in the app, we need to get a path of this folder. Now, organizer. Look here. Okay, the app organized this file. And this is a simple file organizer. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Goodbye.